Welcome back to another good old energy read. It's your girl Choice right here on the table. So I'm understanding bing bow boom bop boom bop bam type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand is the energy. And a lot of people aren't supposed to walk with you. Okay, a lot of people aren't supposed to go to the next cycle in your life, and you have to be okay with that. You did nothing wrong by withdrawing and doing what it is that you needed to do. So if you've already liked to subscribe, I'd like to welcome you back. If you're new here, thanks for joining in. Before we get started, I'd just like to acknowledge and thank the divine ancestors of love and life for residing in my temple. I pray and ask that this message does reach the Most High Creator on behalf of clarity and transparent messages, on behalf of the collective. Any dark, negative, low vibrational entities, I do ask you be turned into a blind eye. You are not welcome in my energy read. I do also pray for protection on behalf of me and on behalf of the viewer. Peekaboo. That's cool. That's a cool song. I'm keep hearing peekaboo. Peekaboo. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. They talking about nothing. They talking about nothing. They talking about nothing. Huh? They talking about nothing. That's crazy. I don't know what I know, but I know that I know it. See what I'm saying? So let's just jump into it. You got the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands out here, to the Ace of Wands. You got somebody that's coming in want to talk and start over. This is like a new beginning communication, rapid, fast. Look at that. Seven of Cups in reverse and Scorpio energy. Right now I'm looking at 817. Somebody could be born on the 18th, born on the 17th. August, July, January could be significant, where somebody is in alignment now. Somebody is done playing the field. Somebody is done with all this scattered ass, focus, unfocused mindset, mentality. Justice has been served on behalf of they illusions, motherfucking games, and this seems like somebody wasn't transparent. Missed opportunities. Are they looking to reach out? We got November the 7th, November the 4th. That could be significant. The fall time could be significant. Or this look like 411. 411. You know, like somebody giving you some type of information or some secret ass line that's coming in from for help or something. That's way too many. I'm gonna just take the Fool. Okay? The Fool. They open it to, okay, because they let go of these clouded ass illusions, somebody is open to new opportunities, like complete open mindset. Because maybe the way they was doing shit before is not, it didn't work out for them. It didn't go the way that they thought it was. They pulled their energy back. They had to, okay? And in order to begin a new project, you have to go and pull your money back and take away anything that's unnecessary that's blocking you. So with this incoming communication, it's like I want to start over. I didn't pull back my energy. I want to start over. I didn't minimize the noise, decluttered my mind. I didn't went in and did the fucking karma thing, you know, because people don't even know karma is hitting them. They just feel like their life is a shit show, and they can't really explain why, because they may not have been spiritual to begin with. But here we go, coming clean. So this is coming clean about the shit that didn't serve them no good. We got 7-7 right here, 14. That's July. This is Aquarius. This is Scorpio. This is kind of like a motherfucker was detached emotionally, right? And they want to apologize. Okay, so that's why the justice have been served, because they had a lot of shit that was beneath the surface. Okay, and it justice to negative self-talk, justice to, look, I got King of Cups and the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So the pain that they suffered, they brought it on to you. It equally brought it on to themselves. Okay, what you give, what you get, you give. Okay, King of Cups, he's emotionally open now because he had a fucking total awakening after this missed opportunity. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing, that people can evolve. All right, but you gotta make people realize, you know, I'm not on the same shit you on, and they need to be okay with that. I'm not on the same shit. I'm not on the same type of time you on. Look at this, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They missed opportunities fucking around with these illusions. They've missed opportunities fucking around. They missed opportunities fucking around. They lack discipline with the divine woman that was put in their life. That's who they want to come in and talk to with a new beginning. Right here, the Empress. They want to come in and they want to start back over, and they want to talk to you. They don't have no illusions that's blocking what blocked them in the past. You know, you pull your energy back, you got new ideas, you've healed, you got a different perspective. That's what happens. Your fucking perspective shifts. Yeah. Exhausted, burnout, deep contemplation. They did enough solitude, or they feel like they did enough solitude in the midst of the decluttering, because that's like a business liquidating. All right, you going out of business, but you're not finna put your shit on the street that you invested in. You have to sell yourself out of business all the way down, like Forever 21. This is the Six of Cups right here. Being in this with this Empress, this is like being with her reminds me of home. Okay, and to pull your energy back so that you can be around somebody that reminds you of home, you have to heal. You have to really heal in order to get on that person's wavelength. Look at the Page of Cups came out again. I'm sorry. This person is very sorry. They're very apologetic. They very much know they need to come in and they need to apologize because they want to start over. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting right here. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, which is 1. So overall energy, what I'm looking at right now is a lot of emotions. You got a few cups out here. You got a few cups out here. So it's like a lot of emotions, communications that's coming in, just some pain that have happened in the past. Also seeking personal closure. So maybe with the world in reverse, it's like you collective moved on and didn't end this situation, and they didn't get closure. No, you walked off. That's what's fucking with them. You walked off. You walked off is fucking with them. It's like, is this done? Is this done? Are you done? Are you sure? Hold on. Drop my handy dandy Sharpie. Yeah, they want to know. Are you done? You walked off, cut your fucking losses with these illusions and these fucking modifications you had to do to your self-esteem to get nothing. Because 7 of Cups in reverse is like a motherfucker that didn't have their attention on you. You got up right here. It says 21. Birthday could be 21. You could be 21. It could be 21 days. To you could be January 21st. You could be a Capricorn. You could be Aquarius. But what I'm seeing here is you walked off and focused on your money. This was you, because you walked off and closed out this cycle. You was able to go and get abundance for yourself. You was able to go and secure new opportunities. You was able to go and do that business. You was able to go and get that job. You was able to go and get your car fixed. You was able to go and do so many things that you had been putting on pause because you didn't know whether you was coming or going with a motherfucker who had clouded judgment. That's what that was. So now, everybody is out here trying to figure out, you know, where they stand at. If it's going to be a union or not. Yeah, this is a lot of broken communication and a lot of tension, and a lot of people don't know where they stand at. So let me just see. Nobody know where they stand at. So the communication is coming in. Nobody know where they stand. My boo, official status, exclusive relationships. Maybe this person is taller than you. Maybe they missed the way that you fit right in their chest. Maybe you shorter than them and they tall over you. And maybe they miss how you smell. Maybe you the only person they feel intimate enough to be vulnerable around. Maybe you felt safe in this person's arm right away, or just the way they hug you, or the way they look in your eyes, or y'all had some type of intense eye contact. Maybe, you know, this person may have black hair, you may have black hair, brown eyes. You know what I'm saying? This is, when I see my boo, it's like, it's nothing you can't tell me. My boo, I eat off your plate, I eat off your fork, I drink behind your water. Lost. Ghosted. Cowardice, disappeared. Somebody left. Somebody went on their direction in a new pattern and a new, you know, I used to drive down this street, I don't no more. You know what I'm saying? I can't find you. I can't have no trace of your footsteps. I cannot track you. I cannot trace you. Maybe you jumped offline. Maybe you stopped getting on social media. Maybe you stopped posting. Maybe you got a new phone number. Maybe you moved. Somebody just got the fuck on. Somebody real low key. Could you blame a motherfucker being low key or ghosted? You know what I'm saying? When they got all this shit on their plate. My boo. I feel like my boo is the empress that they want to reach out and talk to. That's what I feel like. That's the energy it's giving me. I did not mean to bump the camera. Somebody trying to bump into you. I bumped the shit out of the camera. The cleanse, detox, rid of negativity, purification. This is your person. Your person. My boo. I want to make you my boo. I'm sorry for ghosting you. I'm cleansing. I'm detoxing. I'm getting rid of these negative ass vibrations. I'm letting go a lot of shit that no longer serve me. I'm trying to right my wrongs. You walk the fuck off. I see you then bossed up. See you standing on business. I'm calling you, not answering your phone. I'm confused. I want to know. I need answers. You know, you really forced this motherfucker to look in the mirror and be for real. If you can make a person that's all in the streets, because this what the fuck these cups look like. They all in the streets, and you snatched your world. You snatched the world from them. The world that you bring to their reality, you snatched that shit, and they had to pull their energy back, and they sorry. They love you with all their heart. That's crazy. Now they want to come in and talk. Now they want to text. Now they want to DM. Now they want to pull up. Now they want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to come over. They want to spend some time. They want to hug you again. They want to smell you again. They want to feel that feeling that you gave them, only that you fucking give them. Not none of these masculine pride come out. I feel like this motherfucker is cleansing his masculine pride. That's what that is. Getting rid of the manly expectations, the homies, the motherfucking bros before hoes, the hit it and quit it, the string you along, the breadcrumb. It's 1717 while I'm saying that. 1717, and I just got a notification while I'm saying that. I told you I keep seeing 717. Let's see. Frenemy. Maybe they had a two-faced fake friends, hidden intentions. They could have had some people in their circle, their energy that's just draining them. You know what I'm saying? They already down bad. They lost you. They fucked up. They in the streets. And they had to pull their energy back, because not only did they lose you, but they finding out they friends is fucking two-faced. Player, playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. That shit backfired. Okay. That's saying when you go to the beach, you in the fucking white sand, and when you done with the sand, you done with the beach, but the fucking sand stuck to you. The shit in your car, it's in the tub, it's in your shoes, it's in your socks. It takes days to get that fucking sand off of you. That shit don't come off right away. It's sticky. God designed it like that. Yeah, friends. Who needs enemies when you got friends like these that'll sit there and play in your motherfucking face? And it didn't have to be a male group of friends. It could have been a female group of friends. It could have been the fact that you thought this masculine was your friend that you was hooking up with and kicking it with, and this motherfucker ended up being fake. Okay, because player comes out right beside it. Y'all, this shit is the long haul. That player shit did not blow over very well. It's very short-lived. Do you see why the long haul is in reverse? Because you had to go in and fucking heal. So when they ghosted you and they got lost, they thought you was playing, or they got lost because they was playing. And they had to go and figure out why the fuck the drive with you didn't last long. Exactly. Because the masculine pride that they had led them into a fucked up third party situation that they had to learn from with these fake ass friends and putting people on a rebound. Okay. They was putting people on the rebound. They was outside. These motherfuckers was outside, okay? And there was nothing they could do to keep them from being outside. But obviously, it's graduation day. They leveling up. Lessons is learned. Acquired wisdom. I don't want to be a player no more. Yeah, see, people get tired of that shit. Also, we transitioning out of why my mind go blank like that? We transitioning from Virgo season to Libra season. Okay, shit's being balanced out. And pretty soon, we going right into Scorpio season. On the 6th, Mercury enters into Scorpio, and we're going to have a full moon in Aries. So a lot of shit has been purged. A lot of scales is being set. A lot of darkness is becoming transparent. And people will be on their fucking way back. They will be showing up. You will continue to see people forgive them. That's the first thing that flips out. Maybe you was dealing with a cancer. Forgive them. Maybe you had a water sign, but they graduated, y'all. People don't want to keep doing the same shit over and over again. Believe it or not, patience just flipped out. You have to take baby steps with people that don't know what the fuck they're doing in life. Nobody showed them. You got a closed out cycle. That spirit is nudging you to just understand that things happen for a reason. Because when you can look at stuff and laugh, you gain wisdom from it. 222 is out here. That's the love. That's spirit nudging you. This is completed cycles and justice. So even though you by yourself and you isolated, this is the best time to heal. Feel gentleness. Okay, it's funny. You can laugh at it now because you were polished in the process. You were polished like a pearl, like a tumbled crystal. Very, very strong and smooth. You see what I'm saying? Red, green, obsidian, tourmaline, carnelian. That's what I'm seeing. Birth, new. Aquarius, isolated. You by yourself, you lonely, but guess what? This is the best time. Okay? Because the cycle closed out, you got to love on yourself. That is the highest vibration where you can love on yourself. Okay? And in retrospect, you realize that it's actually me that needs to be loved on. You don't need to love me. I need to love me. And it did the same thing for this reflecting energy. Okay? And you got spirit is trying to provide you wisdom, a way to look outside the box while you isolated. Okay? Things are getting better. This sneaky link came out in the reverse. No, this is good energy. If you ask me, I feel like this person learned what all they needed to learn and let the streets go and focused on what they needed to focus on. Because you can't really focus on nothing when you distracted. The streets is busy. And I don't know if I can hear the train. Somebody traveling towards you. Somebody's wanting to come and say something to you. Somebody wanting to come and be with you. Somebody wanting to come and express this opportunity that they feel like they could get back. So right now at this point, I feel like that's what they want to say. Your energy, you know where you stand at. You've been protected. You've been guided. I'm getting ready to pull these initials, and then I'm getting ready to pull these zodiacs, see what's up. So we got T that flies out. T like Tyler. Cancer. J like Jeremiah. M like Melvin. R like Rick. Q, Queen. O like Omar. Y, Yasmin. S like Sydney. C, like Chance. M, I keep saying M. Somebody got a black car. Somebody got a Mercedes. Somebody got a Mustang. Somebody got a Mazda. Somebody got some type of, every time I say M, I think about a car, a fucking sport car, a black sport car. Fucking, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. E like Eric, Aries, Leo. I don't know why the fuck I just heard Troy. I looked at this T and I heard Troy. Leo, R, J, RJ. Somebody's name could be RJ. S, U, F, H, M. All right. Have a blessed morning, evening, night whenever you're watching the video.